little makeup YouTube video that I'm going to do. I know some of my friends on Facebook have been asking about a tutorial, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Gotta get what I need. First, I'm gonna start with priming my eyes with MAC, and I use Painterly because I'm super fair. So I do prime my eyelids, and I'll use this little brush, which I love. This little guy. It's a MAC 195. So prime away, and I just prime the entire eyelid. Sometimes I do my brows first, but today that is not the case. If you can see that I had a little bit of redness on my eyes from wiping my makeup off. I had like waterproof mascara on and all that good stuff. So that had a hard time getting off. And I always take it all the way out to where, you know, this little, like the corner of your eye to your eye, the end of your eyebrow. I always take it all the way out to there because I'm going to be blending everything out to there. To set your eye primer, I'm using, I use MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. I'm in light because, hello, look at me. I'm a ghost and I'm glowing. I'm almost out though. I need to get some more. See that? So you prime your entire lid and then you set it with a powder that matches your skin color. And that would be light for me. This will help you blend. This will help you definitely be able to blend the eyeshadow that you're gonna put on after this. Today we're gonna do a dark smoky blue. I think we're gonna go ahead and do blue today. I'm just kind of playing around because I'm figuring out how to do the videos today. Got my backdrop. Got my, I don't know if you can see this, but I got my Diva light set up to kind of give some light onto the back, and then I have my Impressions vanity lights on so I can see what I'm doing. Got my fancy little mirror here. See, oh, maybe you can see stuff. Oh, yep, see my Diva light, and then these, you know, that's just my setup here. All right, so I primed, and now I'm going to go ahead and get my eyeshadow on. And I do my eyes first because sometimes there's fallout that falls right under your eyes, and you're not gonna wanna do your foundation and all that all over again, your under eye concealer. No, you're not gonna wanna do that. Today, we are going to play with colors from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. This is the Morphe X. See that? Boom, boom. Whew. She's got some of my favorite formulas with Morphe. I adore her. Okay, girl. So I'm gonna start with these two colors as my transition color. I always tap off my brush because that's how you minimize the fallout under your eyes. This is how I do my makeup. I have hooded eyes, which kind of is lame for trying to be, you know, for being a makeup artist and trying to show people how to do makeup. Because that's like, I don't know if you can see, but that's this fold of skin that kind of comes down. I don't have a nice like tight smooth. I have where this hangs down. So you get what you get and you don't get upset. Swish, swish, swish. My phone's ringing, hold on. Oh, focus. Take it almost all the way up to your brow bone. Because you're gonna highlight up here, but we're not there yet. Okay. Gotta put my brushes in my basket, my dollar basket from Target. That's where I put them in the meantime. Okay. All right, so I got my transition colors on. Now, well, I have my transition color on, and now I'm going to add a little bit of, let's see, we're gonna do a little bit of smokiness. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of this. 1, And then I'm going to add a little bit of probably this one. I'm gonna use these two to continue my transition colors until I get my blue on. So here goes that. And we're not gonna take it quite up as high as we took the other one because we don't wanna totally get rid of it. You know what I mean? You wanna see a transition from the top to the next one. Okay, so I got that one a little bit. And some people use a really big fluffy brush. I just don't do that. I just take this one really light-handedly and then I blend it all out later if I need to. It works. It works for me. It's whatever. Now, like I said, I'm going to take this color, and then I'm gonna make that like my crease color. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Let's see here. See how like, whoop, that comes on a little strong. So I'm gonna be really light-handed with this to give it a little bit of cut in the crease. Blendy, blendy, girl. Tip tap. See? Can you see through my lid, my hooded fold? I like it. I'll take it in. Okay. Before I get into doing my actual lid color, I am going to do that little V beauty thing there. I'm going to use this dark color. See it? Love it. Here we go. And you take that, and you swirl it, and you tap it, and you make basically a V. And you kind of color it in. You don't want to take it too far into the lid because that's where you're going to want to put, you know, that's where you're going to want to put your lid shadow. If you do want to, you know, end up making this darker, this right here, you can use like some MAC, which I will do on my lid, but you can take some MAC Fix Plus, and you can use that to make it a little bit more pigmented. It'll come across a little better. Let's see. This is more like of an outer corner situation. Okay, I like it. That's pretty much gonna be how I'm gonna roll right now with this. But I'm gonna get to the blue, guys. I'm gonna take this little brush right here, and I'm gonna take the Painterly that I had used earlier, and I'm going to put that on my lid, where I'm gonna wanna put this blue because it'll make it definitely more pigmented. It'll make it stay. Instead, I'm gonna do this blue. I'm gonna be kind of bold and do this one because it's gorgeous. Hello. Let's do that. Here we go. Ready? Oh, it's like more purple. I haven't actually used this one yet. You see that? Oh, I like it. I'm gonna take this beautiful little shimmer right here and take that into the inner corner of my eye. And then I would just want to blend it just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit into that purpley blue. I like that. Okay, and I'm also going to take it into the corner, the inner corner of my eye. And I'm also going to take it up to my brow bone. So I'm going to do the same thing on this side. So we're gonna make it as pigmented as the other side by just pressing it right in there. Blend that out a little bit. I definitely need more of a transition. It just goes like blue to orangey, so I'm going to use one of these brown tones for a little bit more of a smoky look. I'm going to take that further in, I believe, this time. That looks better. I'm going to take it a little bit higher. I have like a lot of space between here and my crease. So I need to fill it a little bit more transition-y maybe than some people may need to. And that's just me. But my phone is blowing up. And I'm gonna take some of the colors and kind of build a little bit underneath. I'm gonna take a MAC 219 brush and blend under the eyes. I'm gonna take those brown tones. I'm gonna start there to build underneath my eye. Since I'm going for a little bit more of a smoky, I'm gonna take it all the way up to blend it right here. See the difference? I'm starting to get a little bit of, you know, contrast. Starting to get a little bit of depth. Right. I don't know why. I always do that. Okay, so I'm gonna take the blue tone. I'm gonna go right on the outer corner. And I'm just gonna get a little bit tighter to the lash line. I don't wanna overtake that brown. It's looking pretty. Okay. And some people these days aren't really for doing, you know, eyeliner in the waterline. I'm not one of those people. I like it. So I'm going to take the MAC Eye Kohl and Smolder. You can see that, maybe not. There we go. I'm gonna take that and Smolder, and I am just going to line my lash line. Some people don't go all the way in. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But today I am going the entire length of my eye and my waterline. And I'm also, I know people might get a little freaked out about this, but I'm also gonna go ahead and lift and just get underneath here too. Just be gentle with it. I'm not going all the way in, I'm just doing the outer side. It just kind of gives a more complete, like, I don't know, if I'm doing lashes and I'm doing eyeliner, you know, liquid eyeliner on top, I just want it to look more complete. I don't want to see this like skin color once the look is done. Whew, getting there. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows because this isn't working for me. It's like, usually I do my brows first, so I kind of frame my eyes and then, you know, do the rest, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'll be right back. Now this e.l.f., I use e.l.f. and taupe, was an awesome find at Target. I think it was at Target. It was one of the drugstores. But I'm not a huge, big, like, I don't do brows, like, you know, Instagram brows really on myself because, as you can see, I don't have anything. And I have a lot of fuzz. So I just kind of just, you'll see. I have to kind of just draw them on, you know what I mean? I just do kind of short strokes, like that. And I have brows that aren't twins, they're sisters. This one is like lower and this one goes higher, so I kind of have to take the arch of my brow and I have to kind of fake it till I make it. And then this one I kind of just draw more underneath because I need that one to look a little more even with this one. And that's just how I do it. Take this up a little bit. And that's one. That's just how that's my brows, okay? Sometimes, because I have a lot of fuzz anyway with my brows, I will take a powder, and I'm gonna do it this time. I'll take a powder just to kind of make it not look so penciled in. And I'm gonna do that with a blonde color. See, just like, I need this side lifted. Brush that out just a little bit. I only brush kind of the front, and I make the top nice and straight and even. Do the same thing on the other side. I don't like brows for myself that look too fake, like too drawn on. I want it to look a little bit natural. All right, so now I have a little bit more of a frame. It makes more sense. My daughter came up to me once, and when I had my eyebrows like not on, and she said, "Mommy, you don't have any eyebrows." And I said, "Girl, the 90s did it to me." This little beauty is phenomenal. I do a lot of bridal makeup, and a lot of brides don't want drawn, thick on, you know, Instagram brows. So has all these colors inside. This is the ABH Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Palette. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that. It even has a primer in there. I don't need that right this moment, but I'm gonna go ahead and use the blonde just to kind of give a little bit more of a, like a powdered, non-pencil-y finish. I take blonde, I just go right in there. It kind of fills in, you know, just any extra gaps, and it holds on to my fuzzy hair because I do have fuzzy brows. Even though I don't have many, I have a lot of fuzz. So I'm gonna do my face. My favorite primer for me is Smashbox Photo Finish. I use it for my brides, I use it for the models, I use it for myself. And I just take it and put about that much on my finger. Feels like pearls on your face, okay? You just kind of rub it in. Like, don't be harsh with it, because you don't want your skin to get like too red, and you don't want to stretch your skin out, okay? Put it everywhere, including up to, and usually, I didn't do it today, but I brush away, you know, any fallout. I don't really have too much, so I'm good to go. Before I forget too, I have a lot of redness in my face. Let me tell you, my favorite product almost like of all time is IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Redness. Oh my gosh. If I was on a desert island and could only take a few products with me at this moment, those would be Bye Bye Redness. It would be my lash curler. It would be mascara and my brow pencil. That's all you need. See, I have a lot of redness, so I'm just gonna like take that Bye Bye Redness and kind of just target my problem areas before I do my foundation. I want like a more solid colored, you know, palette to start with. Scoop. I got a little bit of redness on my chin. I'm not like heavy-handed with this kind of stuff. I'm just not that way. I love this little palette thing. It's a hot mess right now, but this Makeup Forever palette, I put my foundation in there and I take it with me and I match it. Some people match it to like here or like to their face. No, I match it to the neck. You don't want to not match, the chest. You want to match it to your chest. I am MAC NW10, sometimes NW13 for the most part. So that's what I'm going to be today. And I'm not like, I don't do this any specific way. Some people are like, ooh, lots and lots and lots of product, and I like a more natural, subtle look. So this is my foundation. I just kind of tap it everywhere. Okay, NW10. And sometimes I will take like NW20, NW25, and I'll just kind of brush on the outside because you want the lighter colors to be the focus, like inside, and then we can take this all outside to give more of a dimension. My stomach is growling. I think I'm hungry. All right, so we're gonna do that. Right here, my nose. Oh, let's just leave it like that. I love still my Kabuki brush, and I got this from Sonia Kashuk's like Target line. I've never found another one like it. I would love to get another one, but I don't know. I still love this. I feel like it gives a nice airbrushed look, like a nice airbrush finish. Kind of stipple it, push it in the skin. I don't like to weave it because you'll like see lines where you've swept. I always take it into the hairline a little bit. Stipple, stipple, stipple. I always take it to the ear because you don't want to have like a whole different look here and then your ears like red or like a whole different color. So I get red ears a lot. Take it down right underneath. Oh, that's a great angle. Oh, girl. Do that. Boom, foundation, okay? Next thing I love is I'm gonna do concealer under my eye, and this Erase Paste by Benefit. And I use number 1 because of the light. That's what I'm gonna do before I set anything with powder, because that's how you do it, okay? I have a little bit of darkness today. I didn't get much sleep. And I like to kind of cut this a little bit with concealer because it kind of gives more of a wing dramatic, it like helps you with your wing. Okay. And I'm not doing the thing today. I know a lot of people do the baking and baking under your eyes and all that. Ain't nobody got time for that today, but I do love how that looks. So down the road, I will do a video on baking and setting, Laura Mercier, all that good stuff. I'm gonna set everywhere. My big old brush, my big old brush, my big old brush. Okay, and I know some of you asked about contour. I'm gonna show you about that. Contour, highlight, blush, the trio of my dreams, okay? Okay, and my favorite brushes in the entire freaking universe are IT Cosmetics. This one is, this one's the blush brush. This is the Live Beautifully collection. And here is my blush palette that I mainly use. I have more blush, but these are the ones that generally I think look good on everybody. So I'm gonna mix a little bit of Pinch Me, Tenderling, and Blush Baby by MAC. I'm getting these weird, stupid hot hives from being hot. But this side should be good. Okay, never underestimate the power of some blush. That's just how I do it. You don't want to take it up too high, and you don't want to take it below, you know, you don't want to take it below. So that is the blush, okay? You don't want to, I don't know, you don't want to look washed out. You want to look not washed out. Okay. My favorite contour of all time is Hoola by Benefit. There's also a Hoola Light out there right now too, which I don't have and I want. So this is going to give you a little bit of a stronger contour. If you want a little bit of a lighter contour, I like the IT Cosmetics Vanity Glow Anti-Aging Matte Bronzer. So that's that. I really like that too. But I'm gonna take it, this is how I do it. I do the general 3, you know, the 3 number. So, but I start here. I start at my cheekbone, and then I take it up and make a 3 for the most part, generally. And I even take it down to my ear and down here a little bit. And you just take the bronzer and you contour both sides. So that's done. Now I'm going to highlight. So this is Becca. I like opal for me because I'm super pale. So I'm gonna take that, and I like to use this brush. It is Morphe M512. I like to take that brush, pack it a little bit, tap it, and this is the highlight I'm going to use today. See it shining bright like a diamond. I'm going to do that on both sides. take it up above the brow a little bit. Up above the brow, so high. Blend it a little tiny bit. Okay, so that's how I like it. And you can, you know, just use more if you want more, use less if you want less. And I didn't do it, and I usually do. I like to also contour my nose, so I'm gonna get the hula back out. And I like to take these brushes. This is the MAC 239. I like to take those brushes, get some hula, and kind of paint that powder onto my nose to do a super contour. Now you can use hula, or if you wanted to use the It Cosmetics, whatever you used, do the same thing for your nose. And I like to take it all the way up to my brow bone. And then you just blend it down, because you don't want to just have like a line on the side of your nose. Okay. Alright. So now that I've done my contour on my nose, I'm gonna take that, the highlight, and do the same. I like the exclamation point look. So you take it to the, let's see, take it onto the bridge of your nose, and do the little boop on the end. Okay. So get that exclamation point going, girl. I like to do the Cupid's bow. I like the way it looks. Do that. I don't really like to do my chin. I feel like I have a prominent chin, so I don't really want to like accentuate that. Sometimes I'll do just a little bit up here. That's about it. Okay, see? Highlight for life. And then I take a big fluffy brush again. Just blend it all out. I don't like to blend too much of my highlight away, but I like to blend the blush into the contour. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to do my lips. Then the last thing I'm going to do is my lashes, okay? I love these brushes. These are the MAC Lip 316 brushes. You just kind of, it comes like, you know, it comes like this. And then you can make it into a long, beautiful brush for your lips. And I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Pure Hollywood Liquid Lipstick. And that's what I'm going to do. And I like to overdraw my lips just a little bit because I ain't got no lips, okay? There's that. I like to do the crisscross method here too. And take it up from here. I'm gonna add a little bit also of the Too Faced Melted. This is Melted Peony, just to add a little bit of the pink. This is also like a liquid lipstick, so I'll add a touch of that into the ombre-ish middle. Give me some more. Just squeeze it out. Okay, so that's that, and then you just kind of let that dry. Okay, that's why I like liquid lipstick, because it just stays where you put it, and I like that. Mascara, so I'm gonna curl, mascara, and I'll show you how to put lashes on. My favorite, I don't even know what this is. This is, okay, this is NYC New York eyelash curler, and I really like this one. It's just nice, and I have small eyes, so it just helps me get what I need, and I get it really tight to my lash line, And I probably, oh, I got some of my lowers in there. I probably hold that for like, I don't know, I squeeze it, I pounce it a little bit for like 20 seconds. Get as close as I can. Curl. Before I do any mascara, I'm gonna do my liquid eyeliner because I don't want my lashes to be in the way, okay? I like to start on the inside. And this is Stila waterproof liquid liner in black. And if you got any like eyeshadow product that fell on the top of your lashes, you just kind of paint the top of your lashes too. I have a hooded eye, so it's a pain in the ass to do a winged liner sometimes, so I'm just gonna do a small one. Usually when you have hooded eyes, you need to look straight into the mirror and keep your eyes open and draw. So like I would draw like here and, you know, connect with the corner of my eye. Because if you close your eyes and you think you're gonna do a wing and you open your eyes and you have the hood, it's gonna make it look like, yeah. So that when you have your eye open, you can still see, okay? I'm not gonna do a huge one. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. So now I have small little wings. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my mascara because, oh my gosh, this is my favorite one. Let me zoom and zoom. Molly Beauty is my favorite. It's my favorite mascara. It's the volumizing mascara. And I had curled my lashes already, so now I can just, and also I've been growing out my lashes. I don't know if you can see them, but I've been growing them out with Rodan & Fields Lash Boost, which is the shit. I've been growing them out for about, I don't know, 6 months now. You should have seen them before because they were non-existent. I usually do 2 coats. This is one. Alright. So, yes, if you're interested in Lash Boost, talk to me also, because I am also a Rodan & Fields consultant. But look, bam, that is just regular old mascara and a curl. Alright, do the same thing on the other side. Alright. So I'm just going to do 1 coat since I'm putting, oh, my eyes got a little crazy for a minute. I'm just going to do 1 coat since I'm putting lashes on. That's a good look right here. I don't know why we all do that. I feel like it stretches out, you know, the skin maybe underneath of our lashes. When you make a mistake, because we all do sometimes, this e.l.f. makeup remover pen, huh, is amazing. You just tap the spots that you need to remove, which was only that one this time, and just wipe it away. It's all gone, okay? Alright, so that's like the whole look I would generally wear, but I am going to put on some Ardell's just to show you. These are my favorite, Demi Wispies. They look good on everybody. They look good on everybody, and especially like my brides, so I'm just going to show you how to do that. So this is what the lashes look like. And generally I have to cut them down for everybody because not everybody has this big of you know, big of lid lash lines. Okay, I cut like down to this big section right here, and I'll cut this off. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my scissors just like that. If you can see. Okay, and I just cut them off. So now I'm gonna take a little bit of Duo adhesive clear white. I like the waterproof. This is good. This one's really messy, but I like the Revlon a lot. Precision clear, because it doesn't really, some people have, you know, they get irritated with their eyes really easily. not irritated with their eyes, but their eyes get irritated. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna just kind of paint that paint that onto the lash line. And we're gonna let that get tacky. And I like to take them with a set of tweezers and blow them around until about, I don't know, 20 seconds or so, okay? You don't want to put it on right away when you put the glue on because it's just gonna slide everywhere. You want it, you know, when you have glue on your fingers and it feels like, that's what you want it to feel like. That should be about good. Usually when I put them on, I'll start on the outside and kind of curl them. Let's see if I can get this close. I curl them in like that. And you just press them in place. And you don't want to put them on with your eyes closed because you'll just glue your, like you're gonna glue your lids, you know, you're gonna glue them shut. So that's that, and this dries clear. So that's how I put them on. And you can kind of like lift, if you like that lifted look. Alright, so there's one with and one without. And again, my lashes, Lash Boost. Talk to me about it if you want. We're almost done. This is it. This is the last step. I'm gonna get the finished look. Okie dokie. Big shout out to the Jaclyn Hill Morphe X palette. I really love this bluey purple. It's so pretty. Alright, so here we go. And curl it in. Get it down as close to your lash line as you can. Back over and paint this at the top of the lash line just to make it all nice and even. I'll do it on both sides. Alright, this is it. This is my finished look today.